Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Washington State versus Drake college basketball matchup on Thursday, March 21st, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one concierge style service. We offer those products. They're just not available on the website, but they're still easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Washington State taking on Drake. It's the closeout game, the last game of the night of day one of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Of course, 10:05 Eastern time is the slated start time. We all know the way these NCAA tournament games go. We'll just say it's the last game of the night. So Washington State opened as a mild favorite in this game, a 1-point favorite. Now, at the time of shooting this video, they are an underdog plus 1.5 in this one. Of course, pretty much a surprise story. I think a lot of people thought Washington State would be improved. I thought they would be improved. It appeared that they had a very good team coming in, probably the best team that they've had since the good old Klay Thompson days. And, of course, Klay, multiple NBA ring winner with the Warriors. Meanwhile, with Drake on the other side of this is a team that seems to be in the NCAA tournament every single year. 28-6 on the season, 9-1 in their last 10 games coming in. And we remember Drake last year in the first round in that dogfight that they had with Miami. And Drake led the game the entire way until the last 2 minutes of the game, and where Miami took the lead and ended up winning the game. The thing was, Miami went all the way to the Final Four after that. So not as much shame in that game. And it's actually, of the Miami wins, it was the closest game that they played in, including the wins over Houston and some other tough customers out there. When we look at, how Drake got here, well, winners of their conference tournament, knocking off Indiana State in the final, Bradley, Evansville, all along the way. So it wasn't, necessarily the toughest road out there, but 94-80 over Indiana State as a 3-point dog in that game. Hey, whatever it takes, and they were second in the Missouri Valley, but they were first when all was said and done. Meanwhile, Washington State finished second in the Pac-12, but in the Pac-12 tournament, losers to Colorado, 3-point dogs in that one, lost by 6. In their game. Of course, Colorado ended up losing in the final of the tournament and are an NCAA tournament team in a play-in game. Drake shoots the ball extremely well. This team has won 20 games for the last forever, seemingly. Meanwhile, shooting the ball, 27th best in the nation in shooting percentage, 77th best in three-point shooting. These NCAA tournament teams can all play, hit 76% of their free throws. Meanwhile, Washington State, very good at guarding the perimeter, very good at guarding the floor. Of course, playing against a little bit tougher competition, but where Washington State has the huge edges on those defensive boards. When we look on the offensive side, Washington State shoots very, very efficiently. Not as good from beyond the arc, but Drake's regular defense certainly can be had, 210th in the nation. They guard the perimeter slightly better, 140th in the nation, and Washington State's free throw shooting is not great. But once again, on the offensive boards, they should be able to grab their share. I gotta say, I think the wrong team is favored, and I think the odds makers had it right to begin with. I like Washington State in this one, and that's my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.